something wrong with my mind. Down my baby's number. You can't be talking to me. Don't know man. Say you want and I got my name back. Big every time, every time, oh man. It's all about my life. My baby's number. To the creek every time. You can move on. There's something wrong with my mind. When I doubt my baby's number. I get a creek every time. What's the time?
Sit next to me.
No, fuck you.
Sit me, Ben. Right there.
Alright, class. Now, everyone, okay, let's stop with the,
Okay.
let's all have a good time. We're reading history 101. Now, today, we're going to be asking a few questions, and we're going to take a test or two. So, real quick, I'm going to go through roll call. Alright, do we have an I show speed? I show speed?
Here.
Thank you. Alright, do we have a Benny-Yana? Benny-Yana? We have a Benny-Yana.
Bang. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Great. Do we have, what the fuck is it? Do we have, Bantavius the third? Do we have a Bantavius the third?
Who the fuck is that?
Bantavius the third.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck out of here.
I'm so sorry. Appreciate it. Alright, do we have the talking Tom? We have a talking Tom? Alrighty. Do we have one of my favorites, Ben? Do we have Ben? I see Ben, dude. I see you smiling.
Go, Ben. Ben is the real goal. All of y'all so. Never mind.
Listen to about man. There's something wrong with my life. When I tell my face down. We can't be listen to oh man. Something wrong with my life. When I tell my baby we can't be tired. Listen to about man. There's something wrong with my life. When I tell my baby's number. The creek every time, listen to me. When I say it, I sing the melody. Yeah, I say no. So, oh, it's good. Somebody take me.
Yo, bro, get away from me, bro. Yo, get away, bro.
Alright, now we have one more name. Here we go. Alright, well, do we have a Mayet Baby the Truth? I don't know who wrote that at the end of there. Alright. Class.
Bang.
Who's ready for History 1?
Me. Ready.
Now, we're going to be going through a series of questions. I want you guys to raise your hand if you know the answer, okay?
Alright.
First question. Now, this is for a gold star. You guys want a gold star, right?
Yes. Yo, why you so fucking hyped? Yo, get this nerd. Yo, bro, calm your nerd ass down, bro. Dancing this shit. Calm your nerd ass down, bro.
Listen to this podcast. There's something wrong with my life. When I die, my baby's standing. I just click every time. It's the moment. There's something wrong with my life.
When she said on
La
the
la
iPhone,
la
it turned into an iPhone.
la 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 la.
cares about you? Hell.
Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. First question is for speed for one gold star, okay? At the end of the day, the first question you get 3 gold stars wins, alright? Okay, so, the first question now, this is for speed. How many states are in the United States? 3
Mr. Telephone,
Let me answer.
there's something
Yo,
wrong
bitch, you quiet? Like, seriously.
with my baby's number. Get click every time, Mr. Telephone Man. There's something on my life. When I die, my baby's number. I'm gonna click every time.
Now, is that right? No. Wait, shut up. Is there not 48 stars on the flag? Am I wrong?
Yeah, 50.
Am I wrong? Exactly. This. 50 states in the United States. Now, this is why your ass got held back 3 times. And the students right here.
Speed said there's 48 stars on the flag, an idiot. This is what you speak to a idiot. Bitch.
Get off the road right now. Stop playing. It's not funny. If you don't get out of the road right now, I'm telling Mom. Please, bro, please. I don't want you to get hurt. Please, bro. A car is coming. I don't want you to get hit. A car is coming. You're going to get hit. Please. Okay, so I just need you to sign here, and everything should be finalized. Well, Miss Brooke, you are no longer a Banks. You are officially a Burnside. Welcome to your new family.
Oh my goodness, Brooke, we are so grateful to have you. Chloe has always wanted a little sister.
Yes. Mom, can I go show Brooke to her room?
Of course, baby.
Oh, well, go show her to your room. OMG.
Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my life. With nada, my baby's number. Mr. Telephone Man.
It's going to be so much fun having a little sister. We can play, we can walk, we can do anything. Yeah, it's fun having a big sister when you're not around. So, you've had a big sister before? Yeah, but she's dead. Is this my room? Wow, my room is so big. Yeah, of course. It's in here. Do you want to see it? Wow, your bed's so cool. You got ups and downs, headlamps. Well, no. Big sisters have a cooler room, so that's a negative. The crown is round. What's wrong?
She crazy.
I didn't do anything to her. She got upset because she wanted the cooler room. What? Okay, Mom. Really? Thanks, Mom.
Already? You're welcome, baby.
Of course, the girls go play. That's a chicken butt.
Mr. Telephone Man.
How many pieces?
He crazy. Mr. Temperament. There's a
Will you start school here soon and you'll make some new friends too?
I'm here is really cool. I don't know. Something has to be wrong with this girl. Who stands in the middle of the road like a psycho person. And she said her sister died and didn't show any emotion or anything. Her name was Brooke. Brooke. What the hell is it? David? Thanks. Brooke Banks. She survived the boat trip. Her mom and her sister drowned. She was the only one that survived 2 years ago. That's so suspicious and weird. What's suspicious and weird? Nothing. Oh, by the way, you want to play? I'll see you after I walk with you because I'm kind of tired and I'm feeling good and you're kind of crazy. I mean, I want to sleep. Shoot, I forgot to take Pussy out. Fluffy! Fluffy! Come on, boy, this is the last you. I have food. Come on, boy. Fluffy! Fluffy! Mom! Mom! Have you seen Fluffy? Fluffy! He's fully outside.
Yo, can I get a few of tea? Nah, bro. 20K is crazy, not gonna lie.
Hey.
You gotta be active on the channel and stuff.
Fluffy? Yeah.
You gotta be active to get MT. I gotta know you.
What? How? What
I gotta know you, man.
He was a kitten. He was not old of age. Well, cat years, that's pretty old.
Please.
So I killed
Bro, I can't give you MT, but you gotta be active. You gotta do all types of stuff on the channel, bro. You gotta be active, bro. You gotta be activated, get
This
activated.
girl is crazy. Mom! Wanna know how my big sister died? You're crazy. That's a no. Good.
Let me tell y'all a thing of three. It's pronounced
Okay, save your MT out until next year.
Now subscribe.
Next year? Next year is a giveaway. Next year, like if you was here for like 3 streams, bro, I definitely would have given you MT, bro. If you asked for 10K, I probably would have gave it to you. 5K, I definitely would have given it to you. Watching me is better than watching TV. Let's get activated. Let's get activated.
Hello, I'm coming through with the gang change. No, like hello, I'm coming through with the gang change. No, like I'm rich, you ditch. Come on, please. Come through, I'm gonna pop it off. I like that. We'll be not.
Boy, didn't I tell y'all supposed to wear that bandit? Why it ain't on your head? Because it came off last night. It came off last night? Yes, we had it on last night and it fell off. You want to sit here and lie in my face? I know. What? Bunny, why you ain't got it on?
Because it's for girls.
Yeah, bunnies are for girls. That's everybody. Everybody say that? What mama said?
I'll be right back. I'm a genius, 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 don't listen to me cause I'm a genius, Take Sierra, whatever, Sierra, Tim Sierra, whatever, Tim Sierra, whatever. Sierra, whatever, whatever, and did I cut it up? Can't see yet.
You know what? I don't give a goddamn. You should have ate at school. Get out my kitchen.
Definitely waiting. Don't see anybody. Don't see no cars. Nothing. What's good? What's good? Because I hear you. I can hear you. I was over there. I can hear you. Why you got your hoodie tied on like me? Why you got your hoodie on like mine? Oh, what's up?
Yeah, because, girl, he is so fine. When I see him, I'ma say hey.
Tuberculosis, where the hell is you at? I'ma break my foot off in your ass. Your teacher called me today, and your ass in there home. You think you slick, and you're not.
Ain't no goddamn TV. Bring your ass home right now. Right now.
Oh, somebody in trouble.
She make it clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Okay, so it is 6 o'clock in the morning. What did you call me out here for so early for? I need you to beat this girl up. What'd she do? Because she was talking to my boyfriend. And your boyfriend. So what you want me to do? I want you to go up to her door and confront her because, you know, I can't right now because, my voice is not really good. So I just need you to go and just confront her and say, you know, hey, I'm here to beat you up because nobody told me to. And then when she walks out the door, I'm going to come and jump in, okay? How big is she? She's like 6'6", 280. What? But I'm going to jump in, remember? Okay. We're going to do it, okay? So when y'all start fighting and, you know, she might, I don't know, she might kind of, you know, beat you up, but I'm going to jump in. I promise. I'm going to get out the car and I'm going to jump in before that even happens, okay? Okay. So just get out and I'm going to park right here and I'm going to jump in after I see her come outside, okay? So just hurry up, okay? All right, I'll be right here. All right, I'll be back. Wingman told me that you was talking to both of our men, so I'm here to fight you. What's good? She brought you over here to fight me? What's up? What's goody, boo? What's good? Wait.
In today's video, I had to win a game using the lowest overall cards in 2K. But if I lose the game, I have to open a pack, and if I pull an end game, I have to toss it up for 5 MT. Bro, I have no clue who these guys are. I've never even heard of them. We got Deshaun Nix, 67 overall. David Johnson, 68. Quentin Grimes, 68. Jamarco Pickett, 66. Is that even possible in 2K? What? Also, we got Omar Yurt, 7. I mean, bro, he's a 60 overall, but his last name is 7. His last name is a lower overall than his actual overall. Yo, I'm scared, man. Bro. His name is IES. Oh, wait, we can move. Oh, wow, we hit early. No way. No, he did not miss. Dude, we got Knicks. We got Knicks. Make him jump. No, give me that. Oh, great defense. Oh, yeah, how did he hit that? Bro, what? We have a chance. We have a chance. Oh, my goodness. D up. There's no way. There's no way. No way we just grabbed the rebound. Let me put my face cam on right now. Come on, give me screen. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Dude, we're up by 2. We're up by 2. He's actually playing. And he greens it. Cross up. All the way. Great. We got the lead. Right.
From fighting fans to stealing a player's wife, these are the most disrespectful moments in NBA history. It should be no surprise we're talking about Russell Westbrook first. He was involved in one of the most disrespectful moments ever. In 2019, the Thunder were facing the Jazz, and Utah fans have always been violent with their trash talk. During a late season game against the Thunder, they tried to get in Westbrook's head. It was early in the second quarter. Westbrook was over by the bench. The fans started yelling racial things at him, even though the cameras were rolling. Obviously, Russell Westbrook is not the guy to play with, and eventually, he had enough. Damn, Russell. You didn't just threaten the man. But for his wife, too. This moment was huge for Westbrook. It shifted his game. It was like the hate fueled him, and he went off, scoring 23 points and carrying the Thunder to a 98-89 win. After the game, Westbrook explained exactly what happened.
I was starting as a young man, and his wife in the stands told me to get down on my knees like he used to. And for me, that's just completely disrespectful. I think it's racial. I think it's just inappropriate in a sense of there's no protection for the players.
Sounds like these fans got off easy. I wouldn't have blamed them. For those fans,
Let's go.
They got what they deserved. A lifetime ban from the Vivint Arena. But Westbrook isn't always the victim. Sometimes he's the one throwing shots. Back in 2015, the Thunder took on the Warriors. And during that game, Westbrook had 17 points, 17 assists, and 15 rebounds in a 127-115 win. You'd think he'd be happy doing that well and winning the game, but Barry Trammell was there. You know, the guy from this clip.
What goes on when he goes to the bench? Why is Houston so successful? And it's a legitimate.
Next question.
It's a legitimate question.
Next question. Next question.
No, I think we won't keep the microphone. I had a question for Steven.
Westbrook's a team player. He doesn't want anyone on his team feeling not good enough. I admire that, man. So, following Westbrook's win, Barry was there to interview, and Westbrook was not having it.
Are you upset with something?
I just don't like you.
You don't?
No.
You not like Nick either?
I like Nick. I don't like you.
Damn, Russell, that was just mean. But you know who isn't mean? Stephen Curry. Or at least that's what I thought. You wouldn't have expected Steph to instigate one of the most disrespectful moments in NBA history. But it came during the 2018 NBA Finals. The Warriors were up 1-0 against the Cavs. You could tell Cleveland's morale was ruined from Game 1. So in Game 2, Golden State came out ready and tried to dominate them from the start. The Warriors started off with the lead and didn't slow down. It was neck and neck all the way until the ending of the third quarter, with them up 90-80. With 3 seconds left, the ball was inbounded to Steph Curry. And as he fired up a shot, he almost tripped over Kendrick Perkins' leg. Now, us knowing Steph, this is the worst disrespect possible. The man suffered devastating injuries his entire career, and one more could ruin everything for him. We don't know if Kendrick did it on purpose, but for Steph, he thought Kendrick was playing dirty to help the Cavs win. So Steph clowned him and asked, "You ain't playing tonight?" Of course he's not playing, Steph. The man's in a suit, and he only played one game the whole season. And Kendrick got up and said, "I'll beat the shit out of you."
Jersey.
Damn. This
What you
clip went so
making?
viral,
Can I
fans started
get
making
a
t-shirts of the
jersey?
altercation. So eventually, Kendrick had to defend himself.
I'll talk to you about this. What happened on the bench?
First of all, I don't know what I did wrong, right?
Yeah, I need help. I need a good jersey
I didn't
first.
do nothing. I'm sitting down chilling. He said that I tried to trip him. I'm like, bro, I didn't move my leg. I didn't stick my leg out. I was sitting the same way the whole time. You know what I told him? I said, Steph, man, chill out, man. For real, if I make you smell my cologne.
Now, I don't know what exactly he meant by smelling his cologne, but I ain't trying to find out.
What jersey?
Anyways, LeBron was right there too, and
Come on, in
Steph
2K?
didn't want those problems either. I mean, LeBron isn't afraid to put people in their place. He's had to do it plenty of times. One time back
Are
in
you talking about in
2017,
real life?
the
Because
Cavs
if
were
you talking about in
taking on
real
the
life,
Clippers. LeBron was on a mission
I know
to
exactly
prove
what
he was
jersey
ready
you
to go
talking
that
about.
night. He was
The
getting
real life
whatever he
jersey,
wanted.
okay?
Layups,
Get the Heat,
dunks,
the
hitting
Heat.
shots. Not a
Get the
single
I
person
know a
on the
good
floor
jersey.
could slow him down. But when you're
I don't know
doing
what
it,
Heat jersey. I don't know what I don't know what Heat jersey it is. I'm gonna look it up. It's like fire jersey. Heat art. Alright, I got it. It's the Heat. The Heat alternate jersey. You can pick out of them two. Them two, the best jerseys, bro. The Heat alternate jersey. Is it like that pink and blue? Yeah, it's like that. It's more too. It's like the one that Dwayne Wade weared. It's a lot more. You can get the black one with pink and blue. You can get the other one that just had pink and blue on it. It's another one that has pink, orange. But the one that I was talking about is pink and blue. It's like fully pink and blue. The A is plenty. All-Star. The All-Star. I don't think so. Oh, the pink and blue one? Yes. That one. That's a good jersey.
Right back down. For LeBron, an angry fan got
Really?
disrespectful with
Yeah.
him to try and ruin his mood.
Shut up, stop crying. You lost Kyrie. You lost Zero. You can't just point guard for your life. Zero dipped on you.
Damn. Bet LeBron walked out with dude's girl.
Because kinda
Because
don't
right after
like
this, he went off for 23
that,
points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and blew out the Bulls, 113-91. Fans at the United Center were pissed. They just watched LeBron get
it's too
that much
flashy.
closer
I mean, that's the whole point of a jersey. It's supposed to be
LeBron
flashy,
came back
man.
in 2019. Bulls fans had nothing but disrespect. That's why a Bulls fan tried to do him dirty. But you know LeBron, he doesn't take no bullshit. The Lakers came into Chicago on a 5-game winning streak. But things were different this time. The Bulls were dominating the Lakers from the start. LeBron was doing everything he could. But by the fourth
I'm looking
quarter,
at the
Bulls
same
were still
shit. Or that one.
93-80. Out of nowhere, LeBron took over. I mean, he looked like MJ out there. No one could stop him. Dropping 30 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. He made the Bulls look like a high school team. Then with 53 seconds left, LeBron headed to the bench. The Lakers were up 118-107. And obviously, LeBron was happy with the game he just had. But one weirdo in the crowd wasn't going to let him enjoy it. This fan did the most messed up thing
Look at the
imaginable.
Bulls or the Hawks.
He didn't drop a
The
like
Bulls
and
is
subscribe
better
to the
than the Hawks, in my
channel. How
opinion.
could you? All I want in life is subscribers. So please, drop a like and subscribe. But that Bulls fan also tried clowning LeBron. So LeBron had to show him what happens when you bring your girl to his game. Damn, this dude could have lost his girl that night. I mean, who's she gonna pick? You or LeBron? But what's really crazy is that Kevin Garnett actually stole someone's girl. I mean, things got so bad, the police had to get involved. And it all started back in 2013, during a game between the Celtics and the Knicks. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, Boston was up 82-75, and Amari Stoudemire was at the free throw line. As soon as he shot it, Carmelo and Kevin instantly fought for the rebound. They got tangled up, and even though Carmelo was the one hugging on KG, Garnett was called for the foul, and he was pissed. And you already know he wouldn't let the refs hear the end of it. But things only escalated during the next few possessions. On both ends of the floor, you could see Kevin and Carmelo.
You know, you should get the Bucks. You know, my favorite team. The Bucks, you know. I get the Bucks.
They were slamming into each other, throwing cheap shots. Then when they were fighting for the paint, Carmelo had enough. The two started yelling at each other as they ran up the court. And Kevin yelled, "Hey, your wife tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios." Out of all the cereals, Kevin chose Honey Nut Cheerios? Is he saying she tastes like nothing? Regardless, if a man told you what your wife tasted like...
I'm not gonna lie, the Bucks is just shit. Fire. I told you, bro. That's my favorite team. That's my favorite team. Of course, the jersey's gonna be fire. Like, come on,
He was going to take care of Kevin off camera. And surprisingly, the refs let everything play out, just dishing out a couple of texts. But Carmelo was so mad, he couldn't just let it go. So after the game, he showed up to the locker room to try and fight Kevin Garnett. Damn. But security did their job, and they kept Kevin safe. For now. Because Carmelo decided he wasn't going to sleep tonight until he beat the shit out of Garnett. So he went as far as following the Celtics team to their bus. And that's when this happened. It took 5 NYPD officers, the entire arena security staff, and Knicks coach Mike Woodson to get things under control. Jesus, Carmelo don't play about his baby mama. But after Carmelo had some time to chill out, he told reporters, "I lost my cool."
Look, I got $48. I could get a jersey too, but I don't want one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might.
But I know one guy in the NBA that's even crazier. He goes by the name Kyrie Dredrick Irving. I mean, you don't know what to expect from him at any point. So it's no surprise he's been involved in some pretty disrespectful moments. One moment came before the 2020 season even started. Kyrie was tired of the media twisting his words. And he let everyone know about it when he posted on Instagram, "I don't talk to pawns. My attention is worth more." This dude's been more focused on chess than basketball. What the hell's going on? Put the queens and knights down. Pick up a damn basketball, Dredrick. Sorry, I lost my cool. No player has ever disrespected the media like this. And Kyrie was slapped with $25,000 in fines by the NBA because of this. But if that wasn't disrespectful enough, Kyrie went off the grid and couldn't be reached. Nobody, not even his auntie, could get a hold of him. Then, out of nowhere, he went viral. Wait a minute. I can't even pick my groceries up without a damn
Save money to get 23. These dudes got a point, but my birthday is in like 10 more days. Yeah, my birthday is in 10 more days, so I can just spend the money I get from my birthday and buy 2K.
That's what the NBA gets when someone disrespects them. Man, I get disrespected every day. I don't get shit. Anyways, when Kyrie finally decided to stop playing chess and pick up a basketball again, the first thing he did was try and redeem himself. People didn't have much respect for him anymore. They thought he was crazy now, and he wanted that to change. So he apologized to the media and got back to playing the best basketball of his career. And when he returned to his old arena in Cleveland, they welcomed him with a tribute video. At the end, you could see Kyrie flipping off the invisible crowd with his ring finger. Now, he could have just been showing the ring he won for Cleveland, or he was saying he's got another ring coming with Brooklyn. So honestly, it's pretty disrespectful knowing that he promised Cleveland he'd never leave in the first place.
Are you going to leave us like LeBron left us?
It's a great question. No, I won't leave.
Aw, this poor kid. Not only did Kyrie and LeBron leave, but since they left, Cleveland's entire economy dropped by 14%. It's crazy the impact these NBA players have on a city. So, this kid doesn't get a Christmas present. It's LeBron and Kyrie's fault. Seriously, guys, think about the kids. But anyways, Kyrie in general is just a weird, unpredictable guy. There's no telling what this dude will do at any given moment. Like recently, out of nowhere, Kyrie changed his name. He doesn't even go by Kyrie Irving anymore. Oh, you want to hear more about that? I got you, dog. Check out this video right here. Some players got bullied into it. Others wanted to inspire the world. There's a lot of reasons behind why NBA players changed their name. Stephen Curry is one of the biggest names in basketball. But that's not his actual name. It all started with his dad, Del Curry. Being a three-point specialist in the 90s, leading the Hornets in all-time points, Del was on his way to becoming a superstar. But his career was suddenly interrupted by the birth of his son. And now being a sports father, Del wanted his son to carry on his legacy. So that's exactly why he named his son Wardell Curry II. But by the time Wardell was old enough to ball, he didn't want to live in the shadow of his dad. He wanted to create his own lane and stand out. So he decided to go by his middle name, Stephen. Let's be honest, man. Nobody wants to go by the name Wardell. Even today, you can see Wardell Curry in Steph's Instagram bio, and the same with his high school yearbook. But it's been years since anyone has called Steph by his real name. Until this reporter decided to catch Steph off guard and give him some childhood flashbacks.
Wardell, why is Kelly so good at putback dunks?
Steph looked like he just remembered every time his dad came through with the belt. Like, Wardell, get your ass over here. Nene Hilario's name didn't come from his parents. It came from his environment. And if it weren't for this name, he wouldn't be who he is today. It all started when he was born in Brazil with the name Mavener Rodney Hilario. And he was just a small kid trying to make it out. Like most Brazilian kids, he was a great soccer player. I mean, he was so good that pro teams in the area invited him to train with them. But as a kid, his size was an issue. He wasn't always a 6'11", 250-pound man like he is today. And the kids he was playing with took advantage of that. People started making fun of him, calling him Nene, which means baby in Portuguese. But instead of bringing him down, Nene embraced it. And from then on, he was on a mission to prove everyone wrong. By the time he was a teenager, Nene decided to give up on his soccer dream for basketball. He started started playing in his hometown of Sao Carlos, and he fell in love with basketball. He kept practicing, and ironically kept growing. Then eventually, he started playing Vasco da Gama during the 90s. By the time he started getting scouted for the NBA, draft to the New York, but they called him by his actual name. He was immediately traded to the Nuggets, and a lot of people thought things would be different now. But during his rookie season, he wanted to be known for what he came from. When a Nuggets reporter asked if he was going to switch up his name, he said, "Yeah, it will. I'm going to change it to the name, but I'll keep the same number, 31. You don't make changes on a winning team, right?" Unfortunately, he ended up changing teams and numbers. But with the legacy he built, he'll forever be the name. Ron Artest set an NBA record that will never be broken. The most name changes by an athlete ever. And it all started with the crazy things Ron did during his career. In his prime, Ron averaged 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. But his antics are what got all the attention. Coming to games drunk, starting the biggest fight in NBA history. Ron was a great player, but his success on the court was overshadowed by all the drama. He thought maybe joining Kobe and the Lakers would help rewrite his legacy. But people still looked at him as crazy and didn't think he'd help win championships. So Ron felt like he only had one option. He needed a fresh slate. And in 2011, he changed his name to Meta World Peace. Meta is a Buddhist term that means loving kindness. So he did this to inspire people all around the world to love, be kind, and be peaceful to each other.
So the moment I knew I was going to change my name from Ron Artest to Meta World Peace, it was when Chad Ochocinco changed his name. I felt real inspired by it. I thought it was dope. And I had all these different names. I had like Queensbridge, I had So Hood, a lot of street names that I wanted. And then as I evolved as a person and things started to influence my life, I started to fall in love with meditation and Zen and Indian culture. That's where Meta came from.
You want to know what else Meta did to inspire people? Man, he dropped a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm dead serious. I called up Meta last night, and he was like, yeah, I'm definitely subscribing. And you guys should too. But anyways, you think if you went through the hassle of legally changing your name that, you'd like it. But it only took him hearing his name out loud one time to realize it was a mistake.
First game that I had for World Peace, I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. I was coming off the bench at that time, 2011, and they say, Meta World Peace. I remember not wanting to take off my warm-up. Embarrassing.
But this was just the first time he changed his name. He stuck with Meta World Peace for a few years. Then in 2014, he decided to shock the world. He signed a deal to go play basketball in China. Then tweeted out, "New Chinese name coming soon. You guys are gonna love it." And a couple of days later, he officially changed his name to the Panda's Friend. I'm not joking. This man literally had his name on the back of his jersey. But Ron still wasn't done changing his name. A few years ago, he started dating model Maya Ford, and they eventually got married in 2020. Because of this, he changed his name for a third time.
So it was funny, I got married, and my name now is Meta Sanford Artest. So I actually took my wife's last name and did it.
At least this time it actually kind of makes sense. But he usually only lasts a few years with each name, so I'm just waiting for this dude to work with Taco Bell and change his name to Crunchwrap Supreme or something. What if I told you Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is not who you think he is? He was born on April 16, 1947, as Ferdinand Louis Alcindor Jr. And during his younger days, he went by Lou Alcindor, putting his middle name first. And that's what he was known as when he dominated high school basketball with 2,067 points. And with UCLA, when he put up 26.4 points and 15 rebounds per game to win 3 championships. But in 1968, the year before he was drafted to the NBA, Lou took a stand. He boycotted the Olympic Games and an anti-racism protest because of injustice going on in the U.S.
Yeah, bro, can I get something?
Martin Luther King had just been assassinated.
What's up?
Lou was a celebrity at the
But I can't just hand out cards, bro. I don't even got no cards, so
I came to realize that the Lou
I only got the
Alcindor
cards that I
everyone was cheering
use.
wasn't really the person they imagined. They wanted me to be the clean-cut example of racial equality, the poster boy for how anyone from any background, regardless of race, religion, or economic standing, could achieve the American dream. To them, I was the living proof that racism was a myth. But Lou admired people like Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, and Malcolm X. So shutting up and dribbling was not the answer. Inspired by Cassius Clay changing his name to Muhammad Ali, Lou converted to Islam and changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The name means noble one or servant of the Almighty. But the backlash from his conversion to Islam was already bad enough, and he was forced to keep his new name a secret. So he played out his first 2 NBA seasons as Lou Alcindor, until the Bucks won their first ever championship. Then in 1971, the day after they did that, he decided to announce his new name, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was officially born.
Choosing to change your name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, why was that important for you during the time that you did it?
It was very important because black Americans had a whole situation imposed upon them. People were brought here from Africa, their names were changed, and they were forced into some very terrible, deprived circumstances.
Right.
Slavery was not a great experience, and we came out of it very damaged. And in order to repair, we have to reassert our identities. I decided I wanted to change my name to something that had to do with monotheism that they practiced in Africa to some degree. And I became interested in Islam, and it was for myself, for my own identity that I wanted to assume, not something that was imposed on me.
Hakeem Olajuwon's name is a lie. That name came late in his NBA career. When he first started playing basketball, he was something different. He grew up in Nigeria, and over there, names can be spelled differently. So when his name was translated to English, it became Hakeem. In high school, college, and the NBA, people were spelling his name the English way, but that was always wrong. And in basketball, he was talking back to refs, getting technical fouls, and fighting players. So he was known as this aggressive player named Hakeem. People mistook his name for years, but this didn't bother him until his mom brought it up, and it made him feel like it was time for a new chapter in his life. Hakeem didn't just want a name change, he wanted to change as a person. So he became interested in spirituality and committed to his Muslim faith. On March 9th, 1991, he announced his name change saying, "It's no big deal. I just want to go back to the way it's meant to be spelled in Arabic. Hakeem means a wise man, a doctor. Hakeem is just the way many people write my name when they're putting it in English. When I would go back home or when I would talk to my mother, she would ask me why my name was changed. I always thought it would be something very complicated to change, but now I've just decided to put the H in front and make it Hakeem." That's it. From this point on, Hakeem turned into the best player he ever was, averaging 27 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Conspiracy theories, hating on holidays, disappearing from the NBA. Kyrie has always done weird things, but something that's been looked over is that he changed his name. He came into the NBA and made himself known as Kyrie Irving. But on Instagram, he's created alter egos that left fans wondering, what the hell is going on with this dude? In 2020, he was spotted with the name Kyrie Eleison, and it turns out that this name has significant meaning in his religion. Kyrie Eleison is the name for an important prayer in Christian liturgy. This prayer comes from a biblical phrase meaning, "Lord have mercy," or "have mercy on me, Lord." Kyrie let us know where he got the name from.
At the end of the day, my name was given to me by my grandfather. I'm very grateful, but it's in a lot of people's mouths all the time, and it is what it is. I've earned that respect in terms of how great I am at it.
Yo, what's good, Rams?
I want to accomplish in this league, and I can't do it without improving an organization and winning a championship, and that's what it comes down to.
But over the years, we've seen him very active on Instagram. He's changed his name to things like Kyrie, but spelt a little differently, and Kyrie Shine. And with every name change, the mystery around Kyrie just keeps growing. But at least Kyrie hasn't been disrespectful to other players. We've seen some players get crazy with each other, making fun of dead parents, fighting, chasing dudes into the locker room. It's insane. You want to hear more about that? Well, I got you. Click on this video right. From insulting a player's dead mom to telling a player what their wife tastes like, these are the most disrespectful players in NBA history. James Harden
Scoring L, yes sir. School is very much an L.
and turned careers
Good thing I don't go to September 6th.
I mean, it doesn't get more disrespectful than this.
Or did you think it was going to work? I thought it was going to be hard.
Oh, he stared at Wesley Johnson, and then he hit the three.
Disgusting. Harden broke his ankles, stared him dead in the eyes, and shot the cleanest three I've ever seen. But this past year, He's gotten more disrespectful than ever. It started early in 2020 when Harden and Giannis were racing for MVP. Giannis was the team captain for the All-Star game, in charge of drafting his team. And when it came down to Harden, Kimba, and Trey on the board, Giannis took a shot at Harden.
Okay, this is a tough one. I'm between Kimba and Trey Young.
Wait, you don't
want the dribbler? I want somebody that's going to pass the ball. That's what I want.
This moment set Harden off. During an ESPN interview, he fired back some disrespectful shots.
That's tough, Rams. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to take someone who could pass. I'm taking Kemba Walker instead of James Harden.
I was more assists to him, I think. I don't see what the choke is. I just know none of them can mess with me. I wish I could just run with 7 feet and run and just dunk. Like that takes no skill at all. I gotta actually learn how to play basketball, how to have skill, you know?
Damn, Harden. Yeah, that's why Giannis had to do you dirty.
Football gonna try and back down. Oh, and he hit Harden in the head.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. That clip happened a year before. I just had to put it in the video, all right, man? But the point still stands. Harden has caused a lot of drama, and he didn't stop at Giannis. He started disrespecting his own team. In the playoffs last year, rumors started circulating that Harden and his teammates were getting into arguments in the locker room. So it didn't surprise anyone when Harden demanded the trade this season. But the way Harden went about it was beyond disrespectful. Instead of showing up on time to training camp, Harden was out partying with Lil Baby. And when he did show up, man, he was fatter than ever. Harden even came out and said he felt the Rockets weren't good enough and couldn't be fixed. So when his new teammate DeMarcus Cousins was asked about the situation, he brought some news to the table.
Disrespect started way before, any interview. Just the approach to training camp, showing up the way he did, and starting disrespect started way before.
Jimmy Butler is so disrespectful that a single trash-talking incident cost him tens of thousands of dollars. This moment went down in 2020 in a game between the Heat and the Pacers. With 6:29 left in the third quarter, Butler ran around a screen and drove to a wide-open paint. But T.J. Warren was there, and he grabbed him and wouldn't let go. Jimmy felt it was a little too rough, so he got right in T.J.'s face. Jimmy was yelling things like, "You're f***ing trash." He called TJ soft, so they both got technical fouls. But that wasn't it. On the very next play, they were getting physical, and Jimmy committed an offensive foul on TJ. So TJ started taunting Jimmy, yelling things like and clapping in his ears. So officials called another technical, and TJ was ejected. On his way to the tunnel, Jimmy started blowing him kisses and clapping back. And TJ kept yelling things and flipping off Jimmy. And they were both fined $25,000 after the game. But Jimmy didn't hold back when he was asked about this. He did an interview in the locker room post-game, completely humiliating TJ. He made fun of him because he didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. What the hell's wrong with this dude? Don't he know we close to $1 million? Damn! But Jimmy also clowned him about what happened on the court.
I think it's tough for him because I can guard him and he can't guard me. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. I ain't scared of nobody. So, he's talking about, oh, we're going to fight, this, that. It is what it is to me.
And then, what did you notice the middle finger from him, and was the blowing of the kiss soft?
He's soft. He's not even in my league, like, nowhere near me. And if I was their coach, I would never put him on me ever again. He's like, no, put somebody else on me, because I'm a Taz every time we play. He's trash.
Even though Michael Jordan had a reputation for being a trash talker, the things he said to players were beyond disrespectful. In 1995, the Bulls were coming off a playoff loss to the Magic, so training camp was serious. Jordan wouldn't let anyone slack, offense or defense. And the Bulls had just picked up Steve Kerr, a three-point specialist they needed. But when Michael and Steve were going against each other during a scrimmage, the two started swearing and arguing. Steve literally disagreed one time, and that was all it took for Jordan to punch him in the face, leaving Steve with a black eye. If that's how Jordan treated his teammates, you can imagine what he did to players on the other team. Obviously, Jordan wasn't scared of anyone, especially not Muggsy Bogues, the shortest player in history at 5'3". Muggsy was a great player, but one moment against the Bulls shattered his confidence. It was Game 5 of the 1995 NBA playoffs, and the Hornets-Bulls series was tied 2-2. This game determined who went on to the next round, and the Hornets had a chance to win. Down by just 1 point, Muggsy had the ball during the biggest possession of the game, with Michael Jordan guarding him. Michael stepped back, gave Muggsy space, and yelled to him, "Shoot it, you midget." And Muggsy took the shot, but missed terribly. The Bulls won 85-84 to eliminate the Hornets. And this loss humiliated Muggsy. What Jordan said to him kept him up at night. He went from averaging 10 points per game to only 5 after this. And eventually, he admitted that play against Jordan ruined his career. LeBron doesn't trash talk much, but if you come at him, he's not going to hold back. One of the best examples of this was back in 2008 with LeBron and Deshaun Stevenson. Early in the year, the Wizards beat the Cavs. Deshaun took that as an opportunity to take a shot at LeBron. During the post-game interview, he said, "He's overrated. You could say
I'm gonna get a
that.
Philly jersey.
AI
AI jersey fire. I seen this jersey. This jersey is fire.
LeBron was known to come in and dominate Washington, averaging around 32 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds against them. Now, the Wizards knew their defense wasn't enough to stop him, so that's where Deshaun Stevenson had some value, to try and get in LeBron's head. But that didn't work at all. LeBron was asked about Deshaun's quote earlier in the year, and he said, "With Deshaun Stevenson, it's kind of funny. It's almost like Jay-Z responding to a negative comment made by Soulja Boy. It just doesn't make sense to respond. Damn! You ain't gotta do Soulja Boy like that. Come on, Bron. Don't act like you weren't cranking that." Funny enough, after LeBron said this, Soulja Boy showed up to Game 3, waving towels, dancing, and repping the Wizards. So Jay-Z had to step in, because him and LeBron are boys. Jay went and recorded a freestyle to the song Blow the Whistle. He spit bars like, "Ask LeBron. We so big we ain't gotta respond. Who the overrated? If anything, they underpaid him. Hayden, that's only gonna make him spend the night out of spite with the chick you been dating." Ooh, damn, Jay-Z. And with that, this beef was over. Not only did LeBron and Jay ruin Deshaun's dignity, the Wizards also got blown out of the series, 4-2. But this wasn't the last time someone tried to come at the king. During a game between the Cavs and the Bulls, one fan let his courtside seats get to his head. Crybaby jokes, clowning LeBron's hairline. Things were getting out of control until LeBron really responded.
Shut up, stop crying. You lost Kyrie, you lost D-Rose, take your point off for your life. D-Rose dipped on you.
Kobe Bryant had no chill. He didn't care whose feelings he hurt, not even his own teammates. Like, this one time after a loss, Kobe was so mad, he made his teammates throw their shoes away. On the All the Smoke podcast, Lou Will and Nick Young broke down what happened after a blowout loss.
He blew out in Portland. Kobe's in the locker room just waiting for everybody to come in. And you know everybody down there got Kobe's on the team, so yeah. He come in, he said, "Y'all playing like good luck, soft, and how y'all gonna wear these shoes and y'all soft ain't what we do here in LA." So I'm not thinking nothing of it. He tells everybody to take their shoes off, their Kobe's off. I'm like, what? What's wrong with you, man?
LeBron play with D-Rose. Yeah, he play with D-Rose.
Nah, take them off. Take them off. Hey, y'all did? And we took them off. Did y'all throw them in the middle
Yeah,
of
I
like
know you don't.
in the middle of the town, like he just started grabbing people's shoes and just threw them all in the trash.
Oh, 40K, bro. I'm not even gonna have 100K after 40K, bro.
I can't wear no Kobe's.
Kevin Garnett was one of the most
Bro, you just gotta snipe, bro.
NBA history.
I made 100K today off of sniping, bro. You gotta snipe. It's not that
The
hard.
first time this happened was during the 1999 playoffs. Kevin and the Timberwolves were facing Tim Duncan and the Spurs. And Kevin really wanted to win this series, so he tried anything to get in Tim Duncan's head. And on this particular game, it was Mother's Day. Unfortunately, Duncan's mom passed away from breast cancer 9 years earlier, one day before his 14th birthday.
40K is crazy, I know.
And he took it. As Duncan lined up for a free throw that game, Kevin yelled out,
I'm gonna have to watch you
"Happy
more
Mother's Day,
because
Mother."
DGD Daddy.
Jesus,
Stop
man.
shit.
Obviously, Tim Duncan
He
hated
said
Kevin for this,
DGD
but
Daddy.
he never responded to nonsense
How do I
on the
make
court. Instead,
y'all
Duncan made sure
sniping
to
though?
circle the games against Kevin on his
Shot fall
calendar
profit.
and go all in for a win each time. But this wasn't the only time Kevin did something nasty to a player. Kevin Garnett was Joakim Noah's childhood idol. And in 2007, Joakim was a rookie, so this was the first time that he got to meet his idol in person. Before the game, Joakim walked up to Kevin and said, "Man, KG, I had your poster on my wall. I looked up to you, man. And Kevin responded saying, "F you, Noah," and walked away. Yeah, Joakim was crushed, and from that point on, he hated Kevin. But hey, at least Kevin didn't hook up with his wife like he did to another player. That moment came in 2013 between Kevin Garnett and Carmelo Anthony. They were playing a physical game in Madison Square Garden, and eventually, things went too far. The two were getting tangled up, yelling in each other's faces, and got technical fouls. In the middle of the scuffle, Garnett yelled to Melo saying, "Hey, your wife tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios." What? Well, damn. And Carmelo took this personally. After the game, he showed up to the Celtics locker room and yelled at Kevin through the door. Then followed him to their team bus, and the situation got out of control. 5 NYPD officers, arena security, and Knicks coach Mike Woodson had to come separate them. And after this, Carmelo said, "I lost my cool. It's just something you don't say to another man." Kevin Durant has been known for his Twitter fingers, but on the court, he's as savage as they come. One moment came back in 2011 between the Thunder and the Heat. In the first quarter, Kevin and Chris Bosh took a John at each other, and they got
Melo for I don't know. Look at his price.
started from a conversation between Kevin.
Hate when people ask me questions about players, bro. Like, it makes me so mad, bro. Cause it's like, how was I supposed to freaking know?
But, Kevin took the situation like he always does. So he came at Bosh recklessly in the post-game interview, saying, "I'm no punk. I wasn't even talking to him first off. He decided to butt in, and I'm not just going to let that slide. He's on a good team now, so he thinks he can talk a little bit. There's a lot of fake tough guys in this league, and he's one of them." Maybe Kevin should have stayed quiet. I mean, after all, the Heat dominated the Thunder in the next year's finals, where things mattered the most. And eventually, Kevin got a great team of his own, teaming up with the Warriors. And he pretty much turned into Chris Bosh, based on what he said before. Kevin and Draymond were teammates for years, so he witnessed the trash talking firsthand. And Draymond talked about him saying, "KD makes you feel bad about yourself, that you ever talk junk. It's the funniest thing in the world, especially when you got legends like Shaq constantly disrespecting NBA players." I mean, Shaq is so disrespectful, he's been in Twitter beefs with damn near everyone. He's been in rap battles, even his mom had to get him to chill out.
No, I didn't know
You want
that.
to hear more about that? Well, click on this video right. Twitter beefs, memes, diss tracks. Shaq's known to disrespect whoever. Sometimes it got so bad, he ended careers. Shaq and JaVale McGee's beef got pretty bad. Like, Shaq's own mom had to get involved bad. The drama started on Shaq to the Fool, where JaVale was constantly being used as a punching bag. Shaq and the guys would bash JaVale on air and put his mistakes out there for millions to see.
Oh, post him up, JaVale. Post him up, JaVale. Hold him up. Hold him up.
So what up next? I was still kicking it.
If you get on invisible, bro, let's filter. Nah.
I'll go on stream. Send me that clip. What up, Chino? How's it going, man? What's good, Bridget? Long time no see, eh? Going good? That's good.
Yo, what's good? What's good, my boy Jim? Jim. I forgot what.
Thanks for giving me mod, no problem, bro. Did I even give you mod? When did I give you mod? I don't remember. I think I gave. Actually, I did. It was like 3 days ago. I remember. Not 33K. Not 33K. 33.5. And I saw my face 33K. I'm trying to find when I sniped this taco. You need more love, bro? I know I need more love.
Sure, you can understand why I can't let you leave. Look what you did to yourself last time.
Okay, so it wasn't this stream. Okay, so... Bro, when did I snipe time? No, I can't find it. Can I add you? It don't matter, bro. First person to find me, first person to find when I got the taco snipe, gets 10 KMT. So I can't find when I got the taco snipe. I can't find it. Jesus Christ. Okay, what's this? What? Yeah, I cannot seem to find this taco snipe. Well, I just gotta hope I took a screenshot because I cannot find it. Not gonna lie.
I ain't can see it. You can't find it. It's all good. Yo, what up, Steven?
And I didn't take a screenshot like an idiot. Okay.
Been here in a while.
I am actually dumb out of my mind. Okay.
I'm gonna restart using
Yeah, I cannot find
I think
this.
that happens a couple times. Good. I went to Hawaii. Nice, bro. What is that? Oh, that's cool, but personally, I like the other ones better.
But I cannot find it.
What do you not like about this one, Bridget?
Yeah, like I said, first person to find it is
Today is
TKMT.
gonna be my most donated day. What do you mean by that, Schmeck? Looks goofy. Yeah, I kind of whipped it up in like 3 minutes. I'm not kidding. So what do you like better about the other ones then? Just like the simplicity.
Alright, first person to find it, then send it to me, gets 10K.
Today's gonna be the most I donated. I usually, I can't really stop you from donating, because you will anyway. But like seriously, bro, you don't have to. Save your money, man. The thought is all that matters. The background looks better. Yeah, I can see that.
thought this background would look alright, but evidently not.
Bro, where is this video? When did I snipe this dude, bro?
Well, if it's too late, I made my plan of the day already. Oh my gosh, Max.
When did I snipe this dude, bro?
I guess I sniped up in 18. Let's go. Not 36.
Alright. I would just saw a picture of him in the auction house. Because I had zero choice. Okay, that says 32 minutes ago. Yeah, there's no way I could have snuck him. Okay. Where is it? Go back to my watch.
How you been, man? Like 8:30. 8:30 Eastern time? Damn, bro. That's insane, Schmitz. So that would be like 6:30 for me. I think we'll probably be streaming Fall Guys by then, man. By then. That's in the options. W Schmitz. Oh, I can play whenever, but it's 7:30 to 8:30 for me. 8:30. I have to eat. Can you eat for an hour? Or are you like, no one's hungry? You got 2.2k views on your last vid? I know, bro. W's. It was insane, man. Just blew up out of nowhere. At 7:30 for me. Okay, so that's like 3 hours. You live in California? No, I live in Colorado. I'm saying, oh, okay, my bad. So that's the window. I don't know what to post. I'm so busy. I would just stream if you can, Sophie. Or just like, I don't know. Just come up with something. But it doesn't have to be that good, because this game's dead anyway. Just wait till 23. I made a filter. I put every center end game enabled. Now I can only see Taco and Yao. Does it work, or does it like break? I got school. Okay. Yeah, I got school too. It only takes me 5 to 10 minutes to eat. Alright. Just let me know when you'll eat then. Dogs. You should stream Fall Guys because 2K's dead. No one is playing right now. Wait, what? Why are you gonna stream for till like probably 9 my time? Like 4 hours? Really don't know. Fall Guys is coming back. I know, right? if my God doesn't piss you off.
Bruh. Yeah, I say yes. I don't care. I really don't.
Makes me so mad. I know, bro. This epic game I bought in Fall Guys.
Is that the only card that's probably going to...
Put it on Xbox too.
Okay. What if I can trust Shaq? You know I can trust Shaq. Shaq barely got any cards up. I know that for a fact. And Shaq is going to... Right? I can trust Shaq, right?
Fall Guys today? Steven, I think we are, bro. You can be the fourth or third.
Ah. Why, bro?
Better. Yeah, they have to make money, obviously. Somehow.
Okay.
Oh my God. You know Epic Games.
So I'm going to... Are you throwing the snipes? Nah.
They've done that for the, what? Fortnite, Splitgate.
So I'm gonna pray and hope.
You just gotta play through it and it's fun. And then you will finally,
That.
If you play for a while, you will 100% get in it.
Man, 90K, dog?
We have me, you, and Grand Cam right now. So it'll be...
That's a little too much. Okay, what about 95K, you know?
If Steven joins the squad as well. Might stream 2K, but then might stream Fall Guys. Do whatever you want, Sophie. 2K
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Put in your reservation in the chat right now if you want to play Fall Guys later. We got Frigid.
Are you on PS4? Yes, I am on PS4.
Steven, you want to play? Be the fourth? Yo, what up, I'm Cole? What up, Jeremiah? When you gonna play? Probably like an hour. Nothing you play? Damn, we got so many people, bro. I just realized I'm Cole. It's been a while, man. How you been?
Can I add you? Yeah,
Bro, we've got like 7 people that want to play. How many do you need for customs again? I'm gonna eat and I'll hop on the 6th bet, bro. And let Schmeck play a bit. It's kind of hard to like pick 4 people. I don't want to leave the other ones out, you know?
you say after? No, you can add me right now if you want to. It don't matter.
Yeah, my fault. I can't stay for long right now, but I just have stuff going on right now. We'll be back. No, you're good, bro. Appreciate you hopping in, though. I'll see you whenever. Do a custom if you haven't. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Alright, we need 7 more for customs.
W streaming, yes sir, twin. You already know twin, my twin. That's my twin right there, baby. That's my twin, that's my twin. Bro, where you been at? Like, you my twin, bro. Like, you can't leave me twin.
Actually, I think I'm just putting more good with that good shit. Alright, bro. You too, man. Take care, bro. I hit 100 subs and went down to 80.
Jim, do you like Fall Guys?
Madden came out. I saw that. Is it a dub? What's up, Will? I think that's how you pronounce it. 88 now. It's probably alt. Yeah, my I've been taking stuff. Nothing like that. We'll be back soon, trust. It's good, twin. I think you told me this already. I think, unless that was somebody else, I think you told me this already.
Holy shit.
Schmex donated $5. Everyone spam W's.
Oh, everyone spam W's. Oh my god. Schmex with the fat W. Holy shit. Bro, Schmex, you're insane, bro. Thank you so much, man. Bro, I want to see the whole chat filled with W's. W Schmex. W Schmex. Bro, what a G. So that's what you meant by most donated day, huh, Schmex? Schmex is crazy, bro. W's. I can go higher, want to say, nah, bro, save your money, man. Save your money. Nah, don't encourage it, save your money, bro.
Who on this filter, dog? What filter? Oh.
What's your best snipe?
Schmex donated $20 to late.
No. Holy shit. Schmex just donated $20 fucking. Schmex. Bro. My best snipes in Magic for 30k, Invincible, we're doing good.
Having
Shit, Schmex.
good snipes. Taco.
Nah. The W Schmex in the chat. Everyone spams. I know y'all have to spam W's, but W Schmex in the chat. You deserve it, bro.
Schmex donated $20 to late.
No. LeBron, but you already did him, so... Jamal, no, you already did him. Oh, fuck. Klay Thompson. Bro. Schmex, if you're in the chat right now, I love you. Like, no homo, but I love you, bro. What, Bridget? Holy W, Schmex, bro. Schmex, you're insane, man. Can you get that next to my name? Oh, that's a mod thing, Kim. You know what mod is? Moderator. You said you love Schmex. Bro, he just donated $20. He's insane. Yeah, you have to get 10 hours. Bro, Schmex, save your money. Honestly, bro. You a G though, Schmex. Schmex does deserve it. Yes, he does. I remember when Team Mom kept getting banned like a month ago. I know who he is, but I'm just ignoring him.
How much do I have? Type in exclamation watch time. Bet I'll do Klay Thompson. Bet. No space between watch time. Just one word, watch time.
Bro, Jim, is your name Mega Man, bro?
Bro, I'm still in shock from the $25 dono. Oh my gosh. There you go. You should have at least like 2 hours, I think. Okay, I guess Streamlabs is dead right now. Okay, sure there's not a cooldown on watch time. I think I might have the most donations forever unless Mr. Beast come in here. I don't think anyone is topping you, Schmex. I will forever remember you. If I get big, I will forever remember you. You're insane though, bro. What Miami player wears 92? I don't know numbers. I don't even know my own team players' numbers. I'm in advanced English? Like AP or CP? What, man? I'm sorry. I don't know numbers. Keep this in mind, I have $23 left. No, please save it, bro. Please save it. I'm genuinely telling you, please save it. AP? How was it? I mean, I know school started recently, but how was it? Come on, please give it to me. Let's go, we got a snipe funnel. Culture's dry today, honestly. When are they not dry, though? It's good. Well, just let you know, you are in for a ride. I will tell you that. I told you I had my plan today. Oh, you're insane. How much chaos points per mod? No, it's hours. Like, watch hours. You have to watch stream for 10 hours. Not this stream, but like, over time. I know that it's fine. I'm ready for it. That's a W, as long as you're ready for it. What days do you stream? Honestly, Will, it's so sporadic now that school's starting. I'm gonna try to stream every night, though, at like 5 or 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Does anyone know what player plays for the Miami Heat that wears number 92? I will be very happy and get the offer. What's the chaos points for? They're for redeems. So like, someone redeem the chat real quick. $32 W. Streamlabs? You good? Yeah, why did not redeem Curry?
Play me? Alright, come on.
Are like gifts with sound effects that you can redeem.
Steam. They cost
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on,
cheap,
man.
some are expensive, and they like show up on the screen with your name. And then some, like you can, make you rip it. You can make you change the snipe filter, and then there's 300K that you can make you throw the snipe. Yeah, Streamlabs is hella lag today. What is that? What the gift? The gift is sick.
Run. Yo, bro.